Hello, and welcome to SCAR. My name is Lisa Shaw, and I am the Student Services and Field Experience Director for the School for Conflict Analysis and Resolution. I want to take this moment to say welcome, and we are excited to have you join our SCAR family. I also want to take a few minutes to help you get started in the entrance process for Mason and SCAR utilizing the attached or following checklist. First, please confirm your fall enrollment. Use it utilizing the links that we have indicated either on the checklist or on the website. This is very important. This gets you into our system and it lets us know that you're ready to come to SCAR. Also, follow the links to indicate if you will be coming to the new orientation date on August 20th. This is actually mandatory and very important for those of you that will be attending SCAR in person. It's a great time for you to meet each other, to meet the professors, and to get welcomed into our community. In addition to this, I have indicated and added a calendar for advising. I will begin advising on June 17th all the way through August, just before we start our session. The appointments are set up in 45-minute increments and are fairly easy for you to go in, pick an appointment. The system will send you an email and it will also send me an email. So please utilize this calendar for advising. Also be sure to watch the Getting Started videos. This will give you very important information about our coursework and the expectations of the George Mason University in general. Please go through these videos. I know they're not very long, but they do give you some really important information and will help you get started on your process. Be sure to set up your password and your email. You'll start to get email throughout the summer, and this is the formal way that we will be getting in touch with you. Actually, it is the way that the university insists that we stay in touch with you is through your Mason email. So please be sure to set that up. We're also asking you to send us a quick bio, not more than 300 words. We want to know who you are, where you're coming to us from, and what is your interest in joining SCAR? What are some things that you're interested in? We're also asking you to send a little picture, any picture that you want to send us, just so we get a chance to know who you are before we see you in August. And you can send that information to me at lshaw2@gmu.edu. Also, you can go ahead and start getting registered for classes. Even though we haven't met in our advising appointment, it's okay to get started. And I have indicated below the websites for Patriot Web, which will help you get started in the registration process. There's also a link to a video that shows you and demonstrates how to get into the system utilizing your Patriot password, how to look up classes, how to get in the system and register itself. So in terms of registration, here are my suggestions. Everyone should sign up for a Conflict 501 class. We have classes that are both in-person and online classes. Now we do have a Mason online degree and classes that have the indication of MOL. Those are not available for students who are coming in person or doing a hybrid course of both in-person courses and online. The MOL courses are only for students who are going to be utilizing the online degree for their entire degree. If you are coming in person, please look at some of the other 501 courses to sign up for. So, Conflict 501 is something everybody should sign up for. The second class that you can sign up for is either Conflict 601 or Conflict 610. Now, for most students that are entering, I suggest I'd be taking between 6 and 9 credits to get started. Particularly if you are working full-time, trying to find a job, trying to get settled, you don't want to put a whole lot of academic load on you immediately. Now, there may be some students who have to take more than 9 credits to maintain a full-time status for their visa or other purposes. And we can talk about what courses you want to add. So I would suggest students starting between 6 credits and 9 credits. So that would be Conflict 501, either Conflict 601 or 610. If Conflict 601 and 610 are filled, then take a look at taking Complex 620. Then you can also take a look at the electives, and I would encourage you, if you're taking between 9 and 12 courses, to put a couple of electives in your lineup. And you can go ahead and sign up for those. I know many of you are concerned about classes filling up, and generally that is not a problem for us. So go ahead, get started, get registered, and if we need to make some adjustments after advising, that's actually really easy to do. So right now, just go ahead and get your basics. 501, 601 or 610 or 620, and possibly an elective for those of you that want to take 9 credits. Okay? All right. Also, please be sure that all of your information is into health services. And if you're in the area, please go ahead and get your Mason ID card. Go ahead and get some of those things set up. You use your ID card for a couple of different things here at Mason. In terms of financial aid, we are a very small school, and at this point, we do not offer scholarships for master students. We are in the process of getting our development office kind of redone. We're under a restructure right now, and we know that that is one thing that really is a challenge for everybody, particularly master students that are coming in. In terms of working for ASCAR, we have some part-time jobs, but sometimes they're here and sometimes they're not. Right now, many of our positions are already filled with current students. So there might be 1 or 2 positions, but there isn't a whole lot of positions. So in terms of that, I would greatly encourage you. We have some links on the website for financial aid, for other scholarships. I would encourage you to go ahead and start looking for other money. On the websites, we have a couple of links that you can take a look at. If you are moving into the area, I would also encourage you to move sooner rather than later so that you get adjusted, you have a sense of where the building is, where we are located. We will be around all summer. There'll be staff in and out, but our office will be open so you can come and say hello and visit us. But I would really encourage you to move sooner rather than later. For those of you that are looking for in-state tuition, I would also encourage you to find a position outside of Mason. So this is another good reason for you to come in to the program earlier so that you can find a job in the area. And we can talk about that when we go through our advising appointment. Okay? Other links are housing. We have some great links for housing. Mason itself has a link for off-campus housing for graduate students. There is also some housing for graduate students on campus. So those links are available. Craigslist is one good way, but as always with using Craigslist, just be careful and check up on what you are looking at. Okay. There's also some other links about the ASCAR community itself, how to look at the syllabi, what resources we have available for you in terms of writing and research and just getting involved in the community. Okay, so I hope this gets you started. And as I said, there is a calendar that is also appearing on the web page or being sent in an email that allows you to sign up for advising beginning in June. I will actually be out of the country for the beginning of the month, but as soon as I get back, I will go ahead and start with the advising appointments and look forward to speaking with you. If you have questions, please email me. It may take a few days for me to get back in touch, but I will as soon as I possibly can, particularly when I'm out of the country. Okay, I look forward to talking to you, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.